And Pakistan's decision to boycott the match against India in the T20 World Cup has come under huge criticism from across the cricketing world, be it sports enthusiasts and the fans to even broadcasters. After all, keeping the political differences aside, it is a fact that the game attracts eyeballs from across the world and is one of the most money-spinning games in world cricket. But Pakistan's government has decided to step into the mix and force their team to boycott the match. In fact, this was admitted by one of their own players and their captain no less. Pakistan's skipper admitted that they have no control over the game against India, as this was a decision taken by the Pakistan government and the PCB. He also said that they should face India in the semi-finals or the finals of the tournament. The team will go back to the government and in that situation seek their advice before taking a final call on taking part in the game. Indian skipper Surya Kumar Yadav was also questioned on Pakistan side's decision, and he maintains that for the men in blue, it will be business as usual. However, even as Pakistan decides to stay away from this particular match, what Pakistan probably fails to realize is the massive financial and legal impact that this decision could have on their country and the cricketing board. Let's tell you in brief how this decision could have huge and perhaps drastic implications for Pakistan. First is the financial setback. PCB may lose $35 million in the annual ICC payout, may be asked to reimburse the broadcasters' match, which could in fact match revenues, which could potentially be about $250 million. The legal setback also as far as ICC is concerned, where broadcasters could easily drag them to the courts. There's also the hosting rights, where Pakistan could be denied rights to host ICC events. The local T20 league could also run into rough weather, where foreign players not receiving NOCs for PSL from the respective state boards if ICC decides to go down that particular route. In fact, there's some big breaking news coming at this point of time. Top government sources have called out the double standards in Pakistan's decision, as they say that the decision to boycott the T20 World Cup match against India was taken on the same day that Pakistan's under-19 cricket team was playing the Indian team at the ongoing Under-19 Cricket World Cup, and says that this decision reeks of double standards. Let's go across to Karishma, who's joining us. Karishma, the hypocrisy is quite clear, is writ large, and this is what government sources are pointing out.
Well, yes, absolutely, Madhav. The day India played Pakistan in the Under-19 World Cup is the day Pakistan government announced that they will not be taking the field on the 15th of February. They could have just done that in the Under-19 World Cup, where eventually India and Pakistan played that match, and India beat Pakistan and is now into the final and will be fighting for the trophy tomorrow. And Pakistan is going to face huge consequences of boycotting the match on the 15th of Feb. Like you were pointing out, financial implications are going to be massive on Pakistan. The annual revenue share could be held back by the ICC. Apart from that, the broadcaster issue is also going to be huge, because this is the marquee match. It is marketed like that, and then to pay off those that money will be a huge problem for Pakistan cricket. And now Sri Lanka Cricket Board also stepping in and asking Pakistan to reconsider its decision.
Karishma, thanks so much for getting us that quick update. We'll have to look at whether Pakistan actually goes through with this particular threat with its government or reaffirming the same. There's going to be a huge cost for Pakistan when it comes to that. Let's quickly open this up and take it across to our guest. With us is Shyam Sundar Sharma, who's director of DDCA and former legal advisor of BCCI. Tushar Gupta continues with us, political analyst. We also have Arsalan Khokar, Pakistan sports journalist. Dr. Atikur Rahman is a professor of international relations, also joining us from Pakistan. Let's quickly come across to you first. Arsalan Khokar, big question on everybody's minds. Is this going to prove to be an extremely costly decision for Pakistan? Because it's not just the money with hundreds of crores at stake over here, but also the fact that it could impact future tournaments, including PSL.
There is no repercussions, there are no big problems, there are no big issues regarding PSL, because I know that how it works. Already it has done in the past. Sri Lanka, while 1996, the World Cup Sri Lanka won, West Indies and Australia refused to go there. 2003, same problem we faced. We seen that England refused to play against Zimbabwe, and same New Zealand refused to play against Kenya. So it already has done in the past. So there are no replications, no problems.
No, that's the World Cup. In case of your PSL, the NOCs, if they don't come through, what will you do for the foreign players? And who will watch PSL?
Sir, who is going to restrict players from PSL? Who is going to restrict?
The board might
ICC.
just do that.
On what grounds? Sir,
They
on
may
what
not give
grounds?
the
Let me know,
NOC
let
on
me
the
know,
basis of
let me know.
ICC pressure.
No, on the basis of ICC pressure, it's not a rule that ICC can pressurize. Why
It's
ICC
not a
would
rule.
pressurize
That's
the
it.
players?
That's the whole point. When you are in breach of trust, then obviously there will be consequences
There
of
is
that.
no breach. There is no breach. India refused to play in Pakistan. It started from
That's
there.
not the
India
same thing as
refused to play in
forfeiting match
Pakistan.
fees
What
and
did you
revenue,
have
sir.
faced?
It's not the same thing.
Sir, what did you
600
have
crores.
faced?
You're prepared to cough up 600 crores.
Revenue is a sharing thing. Sir, let me speak. Revenue is a sharing thing. Pakistan and India both collectively sharing the revenue. It's not about only Pakistan, and money is not over respect. We can throw money over respect. No, we are firmly standing behind Mohsin Naqvi's stance, and it is the first time.
Well, the
when
point is
Mohsin
very
Naqvi
simple.
took
If
that
you're the
kind
one
of
walking
stance,
out of the
then
match, then you're the one who's
took
going to have
that
to pay
kind
the
of
cost for it.
stance. No,
Sham Sundar
matter.
Sharma respond to that. That, our respect is all fine. All those arguments may be fine. But the point is, they're refusing to acknowledge the fact that they are the ones running away from the match. And therefore, they will have to pay the liability for it.
The point is they are giving excuses which are totally, I mean, irrelevant for this purpose. When Australia refused to go there, they did not go there for the entire tournament. Now you are ready to go to Sri Lanka, play other countries, but not playing with India. So the situation is not, I mean, the same. And I don't know why we are making so much hue and cry about them. They just want, Naqvi just wanted to show it to the world. He wanted to make it a point to tarnish the image of India. He doesn't know that their young generation, our young generation is going to Harvard, Cambridge, Oxford, doing tops. Their young generation is playing with like कुत्ते लड़ा रहे हैं ये अभी भी घोड़े उसकी मुर्गों की लड़ाई देख रहे हैं अभी भी इनसे क्या कंपैरिजन है हमारा I mean unnecessarily we are harping on them to come or play don't इनको आने ही मत दो इनको आने मत दो इनको वहीं बैठने दो they are not worried about cricket at all 10 साल इन्होंने बर्बाद कर दिए बांग्लादेश के क्रिकेट के 10 साल अपनी क्रिकेट खराब कर दी इन्होंने ये सोचते हैं कि आईसीसी इनके हिसाब से चल रही है 90%
आपके मुल्क के अंदर बच्चों के साथ रेप हो रहा है
नहीं सर actually you're slightly mistaken. इनके यूथ तो जा रहे हैं एलईटी और जेईएम में, वहां पे बंदूक चलाना सिखा रहे हैं यूथ को. वो भी तो सच्चाई है पाकिस्तान की. टेरर कैंप्स कितने हैं पाकिस्तान में सबको पता है, दर्जनों है. That is not hidden from anyone. That is not hidden from anyone. और ये बंदूक देखिए. Let me just tell our viewers why I'm showing this gold-plated gun. You know what that gold-plated gun is? One second, calm down, Arsalan, calm down. This is what your president has done. Just listen. Let the world know what your president does. A wedding gift being given, a gold-plated pistol or a gun being given by Asif Ali Zardari with a formal notification of the president's house. What does this show you? What does this show you except Dr. Atikur Rahman? This is your country is one where you're encouraging you to pick up the gun. Your president is gifting gold-plated guns in weddings. I don't know where in the world that happens.
I'm very happy to see that how deeply you are observing our internal situation. I mean, you are running a show on a wedding gift. I mean, wedding gift.
No, I'm not running the show. I'm exposing your mindset. Because you're a country that believes in the gun culture. You're a country that believes in misguiding the youth and thrusting guns into their hand, and it starts from the very top, from your army chief and your president.
Madhav, why you are giving gifts is just a personal matter. Why you are exaggerating it and dragging it into the politics? Gift is just
your president is personal
gesture between the two people.
He has issued a press release. Which world are you in?
It's a wedding gift. It's a wedding gift. Wedding gift and the wedding event are totally the private events.
What is he giving the wedding gift to? What is the husband supposed to do? Shoot his partner?
Giving any gift. No one can dictate anyone to what gift they should give. Everyone has its own choice. So
exactly, and this shows the mentality in your country.
Here, I mean, everyone is independent. So whatever they like, they can give. So whatever. So you cannot symbolize the mentality of a single person or choice of a single person. You cannot convert it into the choice of the whole nation. If someone is giving the gift, so that's his or her personal choice. Why are you making it the matter of national prestige?
Of course, it shows how your country thinks. And just tell me, explain to me, Dr. Atikur Rahman, when it comes to the match, the T20, then it becomes national pride. But you have no issues sending your under-19 team for the World Cup over here in India, for the under-19 World Cup. Clear hypocrisy on your part.
No, I mean, giving gift is a personal matter. But when you come to the sports and the cricket, So for us, you are just mentioning here the loss and the economic. I mean,
No, answer the question.
I think you are just.
Why are you here in
for
India
us,
playing the Under-19 World Cup then?
For us, dignity.
Why are you in India playing the Under-19 World Cup?
First. We are not concerned. We are not concerned with the economic figures you are mentioning here.
Answer the question. Answer. Why is the Pakistan Under-19 cricket team in India right now? If this is such a great issue of national pride, why is your Under-19 team playing here?
I will answer you. I will answer
Are
you.
we discussing here the Under-19 team or the T20?
Madhav.
So you need to specify the topic first. I mean, you are dragging different topics into
There's no answer.
topic.
There is no answer coming. The third time I've asked that question. Tushar.
Let me speak.
Madhav, look, the honest truth is that the Pakistani team is scared of our Indian T20 team. They met us thrice in the Asia Cup. They were decimated thrice. Now they have seen how the team was going up against New Zealand, one of the most formidable teams of the world. And the Pakistani team is scared. You know, we hit their ballers to plumb. We decimate their batters. They absolutely have no standing and they are scared. It's that simple. These players are scared that how will they face their public, which is infamous for breaking televisions and possibly the bones of their players after they lose yet another time to the Indian team. That is the problem. Now, you know, Madhav, what should happen? The BCCI, not the ICC, the BCCI should come out with a simple clause. Anyone involved with the PSL in any capacity for even once in their life will never be allowed to participate in the IPL. The players, the support staff can choose either they want to be a part of a beggar league or a Premier League in India. That should be very simple because you cannot have Pakistanis hijacking the international cricket arena. It's very unfortunate that a terrorist nation gets so many eyeballs, but we should now move towards throwing them out of the ICC bit by bit, and the start of it would be decimating their entire PSL framework.
Decimating the PSL framework, of course, is another story. But Arsalan Khokar, explain to us the sheer hypocrisy of you saying that we can't play in India because of security reasons, but your Under-19 team has no such security compulsions.
Yes, because
sheer hypocrisy.
There is a difference. There is a difference. Actually, we made a decision on the day, and that day, Under-19 was playing against India. Definitely, we are not teaching our students, our juniors, to do such kind of politics. What you guys are started in the cricket.
Are they your citizens or not?
Listen to me.
Are they your citizens? Yes or no?
Let me answer no. You are not. No, you cannot post my words into your mouth.
No, answer my question. What is this hypocrisy, sir? What is this hypocrisy? You are saying Pakistanis have a threat in India. Are your Under-19 players not adults? Do they not have threats? Are they from Mars or from Pakistan?
Oh, bhai, you started that. You started that.
Yeah, so answer. You're not able to answer that.
We are answering this. And come on, don't mess with it. Okay, why we are playing in Under-19 and why we are not going to play in the senior team? Yes, because we are not teaching our juniors to do such like stupid things.
Oh, so you
speaking like a terrorist nation, definitely. And
so you admit it's a stupid thing to boycott the. You admit it's a stupid thing you're doing.
Let me speak. You said
Arsalan Khokar, you admit it's a stupid thing Pakistan has done. Why don't you advise that to your Prime Minister, Mr. Sharif, and to your PCB chief, your Home Minister? Tell them you've done a stupid thing. Come on, have the guts. Say it to them. What they're doing is stupid.
Please play with us.
Say they're stupid. Say your cricket board is stupid, your Prime Minister is stupid, your Home Minister is stupid. Say it.
Try to teach India. This is the first time we are standing with our Bengali brothers. We are standing with the board.
All right.
You guys did the injustice. So that's the answer for this specific tournament, this specific match. Not about all cricket. Definitely we can play in the semis or we can play in the finals.
Okay.
But
Hence proving that it's clear and sheer hypocrisy on part of Pakistan. Sham Sundar Sharma, respond.
Very strange. I think they are going to play on 15th also. They are waiting for the 12th election of Bangladesh, so that it should not affect the Bangladesh elections. And the moment election is over, they will come say, "Hum khelna chahte hain. We want to play." You are spoiling your cricket for next 10 years. You are spoiled. You have ruined the cricket of Bangladesh cricket also. Without India, you can't survive. In cricket,
as you did with Afghanistan, look where Afghanistan is standing in the world.
Afghanistan is a very good team now. Afghanistan is one of the finest team. They are a contender for the semi-final.
Team. We already looked the finest team in the recently Tri-Nation series. We already looked, and when
You lost 3
Afghanistan played
matches
the
to
final,
India.
when it will be going to win
how
the
many-
World Cup. Come on, we already knew
the
that.
question I want to ask you, Arslan, simple question I want to ask you. What if there is a final match between India and Pakistan? Will you boycott that also?
That's what we answer specifically.
Arslan Khokar, answer that. Will you boycott a semi-final or a final match also?
We are answering
Madhav,
there.
Madhav,
If you are
Madhav,
going to do
Madhav,
anything
Madhav,
against
Madhav.
under 19, we will answer in the under 19.
Madhav,
If you are going to do
Madhav.
against in the World Cups of senior team, we will
Madhav.
answering in the World Cup of
Okay,
senior
Tushar
team.
wants to respond to you. Tushar.
Madhav, they themselves agree that this is a stupid move they are making, but they're only doing this for the theatrics, trying to impress their own people. He's himself agreeing on an Indian television channel that what they're doing is stupid. These Pakis live to embarrass themselves, and they're going to embarrass themselves on the field also. You tell me one simple thing, Madhav. They do not want to play us in the T20 World Cup, but they wanted that neutral venue. They got the neutral venue. Why are they not playing the game now? Are they scared? Yes, they are scared. It's that simple. They
Right.
lost to USA in the last T20 World Cup. They are worried that they lose to USA again. They lose to India again. And like 2007, they have an early exit. And God forbid, one of their coaches will again be found dead in a hotel room. With this Pakistan team, you never know anything. The kind of corrupt, max-fixing, nincompoops they are.
Let's in fact just quickly pull up. There's a tweet from Iceland Cricket that's come up. And in fact, let me quickly read out that tweet. This is what Iceland Cricket has said. Of course, a lot of tongue-in-cheek tweets there coming in from this handle. But they've said that in the event that Pakistan lose to the Dutch, that will be the first time a team has ever been knocked out of a World Cup in the first 3 hours of the tournament. Are we looking at that, Dr. Atikur Rahman? You're going to create a record. The fastest knockout.
I mean, I don't know how to respond to your views. Sometimes you are discussing the game. Sometimes
don't respond to India. Respond to Iceland Cricket. This is a neutral party speaking.
I know you are discussing a post. I mean, you should be and just a minute. And on the other hand, your two guests, Shyam and Tushar, I respect your views, but I must tell you, you should be to some extent decent on the TV show. The way you are talking, that is really disappointing. I didn't prefer to cut you when you were just making the argument, but the way you were speaking, that is really my humble submission. I'm from academia. So beyond all the politics, you should be decent. I mean, the words you are using, I'm having my objection on the selection of the words.
They're only pointing out your hypocrisy. Respond on facts.
Tushar, I'm very much surprised. I cannot expect from you guys. I cannot expect
Professor, stop finding fault with the panelists and answer the question. Are you prepared to be the country that gets knocked out for the first time in 3 hours? Yes or no?
Madhav, you can drag the discussion on the Prime Minister on the other points, but let them answer my question. Why they are using the rough language and the indecent way they are making the argument? You should be at least respect. We are, I mean, in a panel. When we are respecting you, then you should be very much reciprocal. I mean,
respond and tell us whether you are prepared to take that 600 crore hit, which is likely to hit you very soon from ICC. All right, Tushar.
No, Mr. Rahman has said that he is from academia in Pakistan. I was wondering, what does the academia in Pakistan does? Do they really work on making cost-effective suicide vests or suicide bombers? I don't know what. My simple question is, you wanted a neutral venue before the start of the World Cup. We gave it to you. Sri Lanka was the venue you were happy with. Now, what has happened after the India-New Zealand series that you want to walk out of the match? Admit that either you're grade A hypocrites or that you're scared of facing India. You can't, say this is the government call, this is the PCB
and
call.
leave aside what India is saying, leave aside what ICC is saying, it's now the ICC is saying it's now the Sri Lankan Cricket Board, which is actually telling Pakistan and urging Pakistan to not boycott. That's where the advice is coming from. Shyam Sundar Sharma, Tushar Gupta, Arslan Khokar, Dr. Atikur Rahman, thanks so much for joining us this evening.